Aloha! What we have here, kids, is the Equinox, Autumn Equinox Sunrise. It's going to come up probably right between these two poles, and eventually when the sun comes up it'll be going through the hole in a rock. Well, right there, but I believe it's going to be that hole there, and it'll be about 12 o'clock, I guess, that it should be shining down over here. Okay, so we're back to this beautiful sunrise on Autumn Equinox, and the equinox means for us it's going to be the fall, September 23rd. We only have it 2 times a year, kids. It's going to be March 21st as well as today, the 23rd of September. And what that means is the duration of night and day are going to be equal. It only happens 2 times a year. So we've got a sunrise coming up. Now I googled and it said 6:17. I think we're going on 6:18. So Google better fix their sunrises there in Arizona. So while we're doing that, we can take a quick look at, yesterday I showed you Camelback Mountain. Let's see if we can see it right here. Yeah, that's another view of Camelback Mountain. There's the head right there, and then that hump again, and the hind end. So that's how we were looking at it yesterday. And more of the Scottsdale area, and we're right back at that beautiful sunrise that's going to be happening any moment. The anticipation here is great. There's many people here behind me and coming up. They're all coming up from all over. Yep. And they're gonna make it just in time. Oh my goodness, look at that. So it's coming off, not between those poles, but a little bit off to the right. Look at the fantastic colors. We got purple on top, coming down to a crimson, orangey sunrise we're gonna have here. I was concerned because there was a lot of clouds in the air. And it looks like this is gonna be quite the spectrum here. Yeah, this is gonna be a sunrise that it's going to be for the equinox. Okay. Here comes the sun. Boy, Google's way off. They're off by like about 5 minutes here. Well, 4.5 maybe. So what else do we have? Real fast. What are we looking at here? Those are the... Okay, here comes the sun, but I wanted to say, I think we can still get the 4 peaks, which is right there. See those 4 peaks? That is 4 peaks. And what they got up there, I don't want to miss the sunrise. Here it comes. What 4 peaks has is a lot of gems on top of there. They have fire agate, excuse me. They have some of the best amethysts in the world. Oh, look at the geese. The geese are saying good morning. And here comes the sun. I'm gonna say, hopefully these clouds, ooh yeah, here it comes. And it's coming up. Oh, look at these guys over here. They're coming in saying, although, oh, know where they're going? They're going over by the zoo. There's a zoo right over there. A buddy of mine, Jerry, we did quite a bit of fishing everywhere, but we did do some fishing over there at the pond of the zoo. Gigantic bass over there. I think he caught one within 3 minutes. I don't think I caught anything, but they got some big catfish, bass. I think they stock it with trout. Anybody want to come out to Phoenix, do a little fishing? Easy spot would be the zoo. It's right off Galvin Parkway. Here comes the sun. Okay, we got something coming up over the mountains. It is gonna be a pretty little orangey red. And how the colors change the whole thing here. Let's see if we can. I don't want to go back to Four Peaks. I don't want to miss the sunrise. It's coming up right now. Right up over the hills. Yep. Here it comes. Well, we caught, this is the same area we had the sunset when we go through the hole in the rock. I did that one on sundown. And it was actually just last week. I didn't even know how close it was to the equinox we have here. Excuse me. So this sunrise is still just peeping over the mountain range. But you can definitely see it's coming up. Sure seems to be taking its time though, huh? I'm telling you, Google is way off on their sunrise. I wonder what sunrise they mean. Is it actually when it... I thought sunrise means when it's over the mountain range. I know what it must be. If I was on the other side of that mountain range, it would have been up already. So that's how the sun works. It goes over each mountain range at different time periods. So, I'm saying, there could be a little cloud cover here, but I don't think it's going to last. So, what do we got? I'm going to go back over the Four Peaks here. Yeah, you can see the Four Peaks pretty good now. Right there. Those Four Peaks are well known. In fact, right across from, if we were right there at Four Peaks and you look right to the left, there would be a fantastic place to do some fishing down there. It's called Sugar Loaf Mountain. And people go down there and do their four-wheel driving. Actually, you can go down there and plink a few cans if you wanted to. It's a totally open range to do that, shooting into the mountain area. If you have to get practice in, it's a good place for Arizona. It's all legal. So, I'm saying, looks to me like for right now, this is what we got here. Oh, somebody over there. And just different mountain ranges we're looking at. Well, we pretty much saw the sunrise to the extent. There is clouds over there. So that's all we got for right now, kids. So until I see you again, one more shot over here at Camelback Mountain. I love that Camelback Mountain. I head there and all right. I might as well tell you the cute story since I can see the west. Okay, to the right and to the left. If you're gonna climb Camelback, well, you can't, but when you could in '72, the left side was the best way to go. And what happened in 1972, we were football climbing up at that time. And what happened was we got about quarter ways up. And some kids, we were in junior high, and the kids in 12th grade started rolling boulders down at us. And I don't know, we thought it was fun dodging them. But when they started getting the size of a room, I mean like a big room, and we had to jump up on the side of the mountain to avoid these things from squashing us, we said, hey, you guys, stop doing that. And they laughed and kept on doing it. Anyway, one of the boulders came down. See those homes there? Not the ones on top, but there used to be one. Well, they're still there. I think that white one in the middle. The boulder came all the way down and teetered back and forth on their pool. Didn't go in, just was right there on the deck. And from that point on, they made a rule somewhere that said, no more climbing up the middle of Camelback Mountain. That was 56th Street, going straight up to the top. And as I said before, we timed ourselves on that last one. It was 45 minutes. And that's the cute story there. I love the head of that camelback. I'm going to tell you someday the day we were up there for 3 days and 3 nights. That'll be another story, kids. So I think what we got here is, well, just enough to see. The cloud cover came in, but we did get to see somewhat of a sunrise here. So I'll be getting back to you, and we'll see when this sun does come up, how it looks when it comes through. Hole in a rock from up above. See, there's 2 holes. There's one on top, and there's one over here going through. Whoops, no, we don't have a curve in there. But yeah, it's coming up through there. And also, isn't that sky beautiful? Comes in right to the top. So, until we see each other again, aloha, and be well.